Joy, the cosmic goose chase. Look for it, you won't find it. But it will come when you least expect it, if you have no rights over it. However, it is more likely to come if there are certain ingredients in your soul. Peace has to be there, and peace cannot be there if one element is lacking. Do you know what it is? It's the conscience at rest. No matter what you do, what pill you take, what heavy drug you get into, there is no joy if the conscience is not at rest. Before dying of cancer, in one last interview, George Harrison did answer honestly the question, why did they, the Beatles, go into drugs? He simply said, life hurts, and one tries to numb the pain. Not all these great stars had joy. Which do we want, my friends? It's nearer to us than we think, the problem, because in even our own home, we can, by looking in the wrong place, create not joy, even at Christmas, but pain. What goes on is actually counterproductive with regard to joy quite often. Because to create a system of joy, which should happen if one does certain things, one goes into high levels of stress, and something will go wrong, and one will have ignition and indeed liftoff, or to create joy. Was it worth it? So a certain simplification is also an ingredient. Have fewer demands. Be satisfied. As the Apostle puts it here, be grateful. For gratitude is akin to joy. The mode of soul that says, to God and to man, thank you, thank you, thank you, is very different from that, even actually of the child who says, to all that happens. And we're all big children if we go like that. Now, Advent operates on two levels, as you know. We are now in the countdown. Joy is coming in even into liturgy. But also the great Maranatha, which is the bottom line, the Alpha and the Omega, coming on the clouds. The story is told of the schoolboy saint, Dominic Savio. One day, St. John Bosco had them all playing in the yard. But he was mingling faith with fun, as was his technique. And he questioned them in the course of the game. Supposing you were told that you had, each one of you, 1 hour to live. And he asked them, one after the other, what he would do. What would be your answer? Each tried to be honest. I would go to confession. Another, I would ask pardon of those I had wronged. Of another, I would say thank you to my parents. Another, I would go to Mass and make sure I was there. But Dominic Savio answered differently. Father, I'd carry on with this game. Oh? Explain yourself. What made you answer in such a way? Well, Reverend Father, I've just been to confession. I've just been to communion. I have no enemies to ask forgiveness from. I only want to go to see Jesus. But I'm doing what he wants me to do right now. I'm ready. And St. John Bosco indicated to the others that he had given the right answer. And perhaps Jesus would say to you, if you had an hour, what would you do? Are you living right now in such a way that you can answer, I can carry on doing this duty, which is the one you gave me, because I'm ready to go? I've told you before how some time ago, a close friend of mine whom I had married, that is, I'd done the wedding of in Rome, Catherine and Andrew, a great Christian team for Jesus, was killed not too far from here, 5 years after their marriage. But her husband didn't say how awful or rebel or even hold a grudge against those who had done it. He said, thank God for 5 happy years of marriage. And he added, Catherine always lived in a state of preparedness. I know that because she'd always come to confession to me regularly. And that, my friends, is the true preparation for Christmas. Heal your conscience, have no demands, and keep Christmas fairly simple. For the greatest gift you can give at Christmas is the same gift that you give to Jesus. Give your heart. A lot of love is all that we need. It is enough.